Marks & Spencer's is an icon of the UK high street, but it is sometimes criticised for having a slightly safe, slightly middle-of-the-road range of produce. Well, that cannot be said for their wine department. Certainly in the last year or two, the buyers have been really setting the pace for the high street. A much more adventurous buying regime than many of the supermarkets in multiple chains, with wines from the Lebanon and Turkey and India and all sorts of unusual places cropping up on the shelves. Now this week my wine of the week doesn't represent that kind of wacky side of the Marks & Spencer's buying, that more adventurous, dangerous side. It's pretty safe, but it's an example of an extremely good wine. This is the Pintao Reserva Carmenere 2012 from Chile, and it sells in Marks & Spencer's for £9.99. Now the wine is made by Vinha Casa Silva along with a winemaker on the M&S staff, and it's interesting to me because Carmenere is a grape variety that doesn't always produce a really successful wine. It's a speciality grape of Chile, but it is a grape that sometimes when it is not fully ripe, when it is not handled well, shows an overtly green character, the same pyrazine character that Sauvignon Blanc can show, giving kind of very herbal, very green aromatics that are not that attractive. Now, when that is attractive, when that touch of green is attractive, is in the best examples of Carmenere, as it is in other grape varieties like Cabernet Franc, for example. And here's an example of a Carmenere made really well to show good Carmenere character, but none of that really herbaceous, off-putting green note. So, on the nose, well, okay, there is a touch of green pepper here, of bell pepper, but really it's much more about spice, about graphite, and about really solid black fruit. A kind of cassis quality to this, which is really attractive. A little bit of earthiness too, and on the palate, it's very direct, very juicy stuff. That character, that kind of graphite and mineral character is still there, giving this a little bit of grip, giving it a bit of tension. Tannins and acidity are good, not too powerful, not too strong, so the wine is relatively easy to drink. That core of good fruit, that berry fruit, that cherry fruit, that zing is still there. But the little touches of green, the little touches of herbaceousness add a sappy, extra mouth-watering character to this, which would make it a great partner for all sorts of grilled meats, I think. That really nice cut to get through the fat of grilled meat, but plenty of depth and structure too. So a good example of a Carmenere, showing in the grape at its best, 100% Carmenere, and on sale at the moment in Marks & Spencer's for £9.99. This is the Pintao Reserva Carmenere 2012. It comes from Colchagua in Chile, and it is a very good wine of the week.